Greetings, today I'm going to talk about a legendary cultural anime. If you like romance and Fortnite Battle Royale, then you should definitely watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends.
はあ、またバイトをクビになってしまった。いつまでもゴロゴロしていられないし、俺にやれそうな仕事って残っているんだろうか。できれば誰とも関わらず、一人でコツコツやれそうなものがいいんだけど。
The main character, Keiichi, was fired from his job again, and he is feeling down because of that. Suddenly, his friend called him, and he informed him that he has a job for him. It looks like he wants Keiichi to work at a manga cafe. He immediately rejects him and told him that the customer service is the last thing he would do. His friend persuades him again, and told him that he will have minimal interactions with female customers. It seems like Keiichi is kinda afraid of women or something. In the end, he knew that he has to pay the bills, so he accepted his friend's job offer. When he isn't there, his friend briefed him about his work, and he informed Keiichi that he can ask his senpai if he doesn't understand something.
昔は常連だったお前なら仕事の内容もそれとなくわかるだろ。もちろんお前一人に全部やらせたりしないからわからないことは先輩に教えてもらえ。
先輩？お前じゃなくてか？
Due to plot purposes, his friend will not be at the store for now. Then, he wants Keiichi to meet his senpai. What a fucking surprise. It is a lady, and she has something that the editor doesn't have. He is very surprised when he saw her and her superior gene. After that, he got angry at his friend for not telling him beforehand. Then, his friend assured him that he would be fine and left them alone.
じゃあレイさん、後のことはお願いします。
ね、お前帰るの？
俺は徹夜明けだ。代わりの人手が確保できたので帰って寝る。
おいおいおい、いきなり俺を一人にするのか。
二人だろ。じゃ、お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様。
The situation is quite awkward between them. He breaks the silence by introducing himself to her, and she did the same. It looks like her name is Ray. Thus, his job begins now. When he is working, a girl suddenly called out to him and ran toward him. She gave him a hug with her hopes and dreams, and I cannot show it here. After a while, he finally remembered that she is Kururu, who has known him ever since she was a kid. He couldn't recognize her since she has grown in all the right places, unlike the editor. Anyways, she found out that he is working here now, and she is very happy.
柊クルル。彼女はこの漫画喫茶フリーダムの入っているビルのオーナーの娘だ。クルルちゃん、見違えたよ。
そういえばお兄ちゃん制服着てる。店員さんになったの？
そりゃ客がモップ持って掃除はしないだろ。
これでお店に通う理由が一つできたぞ。お兄ちゃん、お仕事頑張ってね。
It seems like she is going to come here often to meet him. After that, he knew that this might be bad, since his Excalibur might become ready for battle. He used to view her as his little sister. Now, he has no choice but to view her as a woman. After he finished mopping the floor, he asked Ray about his next duty. She asked him to clean the booth area. When he is mopping the floor, he accidentally hit the door of a customer because it is a canon event. When he peeked over to apologize, he found out that Kururu is in there, and she is doing a solo Let's Play. It seems like she is playing the game while thinking of him. In the meantime, he is staring at her in 4K although he has no fucking eyes. After a while, she saw him too, and he was caught in the act. She asked him to come inside. Well, he is literally going to do that later. Anyways, he apologized to her and told her that it was a happy little accident. In addition, he also told her that he did not see anything because he has no eyes. Anyways, she does not buy his bullshit and continue her solo Let's Play in front of him. It seems like she performs better when there is a viewer. Eventually, she reached the peak and used Holy Water Blast. At that moment, she noticed that something is rising but it is not the shield hero. So, she frees his Excalibur from its shackle and launched a pincer attack on it. Her attack is very effective, and his Excalibur has no choice but to give her a lot of protein shake as loot. After that, when he is at the staff room, Ray told him about the incident just now. It seems like she has found out about their multiplayer game. He apologized to her, and luckily, she is fine with it.
すみません。あんなことになってしまって。
忙しい時でなければ別にいいけど一応ね。
どうしよう。この人は俺の教育係なんだし、俺の体質のこと教えておいた方がいいかな。俺からもちょっとお話いいでしょうか。
何？
Then, he explained his situation to her. It looks like he is the protein man after all, since he has no eyes, and he even has a power. His power is actually him being lucky around women, and he might accidentally turn everything into a happy little accident. After listening to that, she looks like she still doesn't believe him and walk away.
信じているかどうかはともかく、とりあえずはそういうこととして納得はしてくれたのかな。昨日俺のことを話してからどうもレイさんの様子がおかしい。ありがとうございました。またのご来店を。やっぱり偶然じゃないよな。レイさんが自分から俺に近づいてきてる。なんでだ。俺の体質のことは話したんだから、むしろ避けそうなものなのに。俺の能力が発動するのかどうか自分の体を使って試してるんだろうか。
Ever since that day, Ray has been approaching him all the time. I guess she didn't believe him and wants to test his power. He is so done with her, but there is not much he can do. When he went to the bathroom, he assumed that she wouldn't enter, but she actually did. Unfortunately, there is no gender equality there, so he does not yell and hit her. He wants to know what is she doing here, and she informed him that she is just doing a routine check. After he finished his business, he accidentally zipped his Excalibur and flew 10 feet off the ground because fuck physics. Then, he accidentally loaded his Excalibur into her mouth. Now, that is some next-level trick shot right there. Due to unknown reason, he couldn't move, and she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. Coincidentally, right after he used Protein Blast, he can finally move, so he apologized to her and ran away. At that moment, she knew that he is truly the Protein Man, and his power is real. On the next day, Kururu came to visit him, and she is wearing the shop's uniform. It seems like she is going to work here starting from today.
お兄ちゃん、一緒に頑張ろうね。
そうだな。参ったな。レイさんにクルルちゃんに仕事中ずっと女の子が近くにいる状態になってしまったぞ。もう
声が小さいですよ。元気出して元気。店員さんは元気が大事です。
そうだな。
This might be caused by his power after all. He knew that himself, but he doesn't choose the Protein Man life. The Protein Man life choose him. Anyways, Kururu is stocking the shelf. She accidentally fell from the ladder. Fortunately, he has Ultra Instinct and managed to save her in time. In addition, he strategically landed her on his Excalibur to cushion her fall. He wants to put her down, but she stopped him and wants him to explore her dungeon instead. As a result, he has no choice but to carry out his responsibility as the Protein Man and gave her a lot of homemade organic protein shake. At nighttime, Kururu has gone home, but Ray is still there. Therefore, he is still not letting his guard down.
クルルちゃんは帰ったけど、レイさんはまだいるんだし、安心はできないな。
However, Ray asked him to help her to refill the drink dispensers. He has a bad feeling about this. Just as expected, he accidentally lands his hand on an organic milk dispenser. After that, she told him that he has broke the machine and it is leaking now. Therefore, he has to take responsibility to fix the leakage. He knew that he should not waste good food, so he starts to drink it. In the meantime, he is exploring her dungeon too. Damn, he is doing the infinite food glitch. Anyways, he gave her a lot of fresh protein pie in the end. At home, he is still thinking about those happy little accidents. He is unsure if he can continue his work like this. Eventually, he is so done with this and went to sleep.
こんな調子で俺、ちゃんとバイト続けていけるんだろうか。ああ、もう知らん。寝る。なるようになれだ。
On the next day, his luck has brought a female customer to the store. When she is getting a drink from the machine breaks down since it is a canon event and sprayed the soda onto her. As a result, she was drenched and he found out that she is a very famous idol, Atona. It looks like she is wearing a cap and glasses to hide her identity. Moving on, she warned him not to tell others and went to take a bath. After that, she wants to have a talk with him. However, he has Ultra Instinct and managed to avoid her all the time.
やべえ。
あれ、誰かいたような気がしたんだけど。
That made her angry, and she is even more determined to catch him.
おっと。
かかった。
ここまで逃げれば
逃げれば何よ。
Eventually, he was caught by her, and she wants to know why is he avoiding her all the time. So, he has no choice but to tell her his situation as well. Fortunately, she actually listened to his side of story and does not blame him for that. Then, she wants to get a drink, and the machine broke again. Damn, I guess he forgot to service the machine after all, since he is busy carrying out the infinite food glitch yesterday. When she is taking a bath, she told him that she believed him. After that, she confessed her feelings to him.
好きになっちゃったみたい。あなたのこと。
He did not see that coming because he couldn't see shit. Anyways, he thought that she is joking, but she told him that he did not expose her identity, so she is able to come here during her free time. Well, I think what he did is just normal, and he thought the same too. I guess that is just his power after all.
このお仕事をしてるとね、たくさんいろんな人に触れるから、信用できる人に近くにいてほしいって思っちゃうんだ。面倒な話はいいか。
Then, she wants to do the protein time with him, and he accepts her request since it is duty as the protein man. After the protein time is over, she told him that she will be coming here often.
これからもよろしくお願いしますね、ケイイチさん。まだ途中だったし。
When they got out, Ray and Kururu are standing outside the bath area, and they do not look happy. It seems like they had found out about their protein time. So, they wants him to bless them with the legendary Excalibur.
それにお仕事サボっちゃダメだよ、お兄ちゃん。
2人がいるから大丈夫かなって思って。
Once again, he couldn't refuse them, so he starts to play Fortnite Battle Royale with all of them.
まだできるよね。
できるって何がです？
この独り占めは
私のお兄ちゃんなんだから。
クールルちゃん落ち着いて。レイさん落ち着いてか。
In the end, he has pumped a lot of Victory Royale into them, and he decided that he is not going to quit his work. I mean, who in the right mind will quit, right? Anyways, on the next day, when he is mopping the floor, he noticed a female customer in the store. Damn, I guess his power is doing some God's work as usual. Moving on, he also noticed that she is walking weirdly, and it looks like she is sneaking around. Then, she suddenly ran toward the staff room. He tries to stop her, but it is too late. However, he used his power unconsciously, so she tripped and fell into a pile of box. In addition, although she is not his stepsister, she is stuck there. He wants to help her out, but apparently, she assumed that he can use telekinesis to pull her out, so she told him not to touch her. Eventually, he is done with her bullshit and pulled her out from the boxes. Then, she landed strategically on his face to cushion her fall. God, I wish that were me. After a while, she realized the situation that she is in now and moved away from there. After that, she got angry at him and left the store. Fortunately, she does not threaten to cancel him. At outside, she is still pretty angry at the incident just now, and she will be getting her revenge.
このミドウ最悪だ。徹底的にやって差し上げますわ。
By the way, her name is Midow. Ever since that day, there are fewer and fewer customers at the manga cafe. He noticed that too, and he has no idea what is going on. When he is on his way back home, he noticed a group of people handing out flyers. When he looks at it, he found out that a new manga cafe has opened up beside them. So, this is the reason why there is almost no one at his manga cafe. On the next day, he called his friend and told him about the new manga cafe. It sounds like he already knew about it, and he doesn't give a damn about that.
ここ何日か明らかにお客さんの数が減ってるんだぞ。住み分けできてるから大丈夫だって。だといいんだがな。
へえ、同じような店が近くにできたんだ。
しかもうちより全然安いんですよ。
みたいだね。
どうしましょう。このままお客さんが減り続けたら。
でもオープン記念セールなんだろ。
Then, he showed the flyer to Ray, and she looks emotionless as usual. However, Kururu and Atona are worried that the cafe will go broke and shut down. Suddenly, someone entered the store. It is Midow, and she looks pretty smug until she saw the legendary Protein Man. She got angry at him for the incident yesterday, so they assumed that he has given her the Excalibur treatment as well. He quickly denies that. Then, she told them that she is going to make them go broke and shut down their store as a payback to him. After that, she left the store angrily, and he knew that this is a serious issue. He also knew that he is the one who will cause the downfall of this manga cafe. As the Protein Man, he is going to fix everything.
どうしたの、ケイイチさん。お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
なんてこったー、はあ、このままじゃ本当にまずいよな。
Anyways, when he is working, he is still thinking ways to solve this issue. Suddenly, he accidentally slipped on nothing and fell to the ground. Due to anime bullshit, he slided a few feet and landed right under Kururu. Now, that is some 10 out of 10 landing right there. That surprised her, and she told him that her legs has become weak suddenly. Therefore, she has no choice but to sit down and recover from the shock. Once again, God, I wish that were me. Anyways, while they are having some fun, Atona heard some royalty-free audio, and she came to check it out. She is shocked when she found out that they are working very hard. She knew that it would be rude to interrupt them, so she just watched them and starts to do a solo let's play to feel involved. In the meantime, Ray is watching them in 720p using the security camera. Anyways, when he is walking around, he accidentally bumped into Atona, and she told him that she felt weird right now after watching their multiplayer game. Then, she told him that it is her turn now. When Kururu called out to him, she quickly dragged him away to hide in the cupboard. I have no idea how did they fit in there at all.
あれれ、気のせいかな。
Then, she realized that his Excalibur is ready for battle, and it wants to have a duel with her. So, she accepts its challenge and starts to take on his Excalibur by playing Bouncing Simulator 2024 on him. He gave her a lot of protein-rich supplement in the end. After she got her daily dose of protein, she told him that she has to leave for work and bid him farewell. After that, Kururu came to meet him too and told him that she wants to work even harder next time.
いろいろと動いてたからさ。
ふーん。ね、お兄ちゃん、またしようね。
昼間も暇でしたけど、この時間はもっと暇ですね。
そうだね。
At nighttime, he is alone with Ray, and she accidentally bumped into his Excalibur when she is picking up something. So, she wants him to take responsibility and pay for the damage. What a surprise. She wants him to explore her dungeon and give her a lot of fresh organic protein shake as an apology. By the way, the editor did that all the time.
おかげさまですっきりしました。
Anyways, when they are taking a break at the staff room, she told him that she is just trying to cheer him up. At that moment, he suddenly realized that all of them are trying to cheer him up since he looks pretty down due to the incident with Midow. Then, she informed him that they are going to solve the issue with Midow. I guess she has a plan in mind.
やっぱりこの店がなくなってしまうかもしれないと思うと悩んでしまって。
そう。なら、その悩みを解決しようか。
On the next day, they are going to Midow's manga cafe. They found out that its location is strategic. Then, he asked Ray about her plan, and she told him that he is her plan. I guess he will be using his power as the protein man to deal with Midow. When they entered her store, they found out that everything is newer and better than their equipment. Suddenly, Midow called out to them, and she is smug as usual. She makes fun of them since their power gap is too large.
言うなれば天と地ほどの差。同じジャンルでもドラゴンとワイバーンより差がありますわ。
その例えはよくわかりませんけど。
Then, he told her not to look down on them, but she does not take it seriously. No one makes fun of the protein man and gets away with it. So, she is going to get the Excalibur treatment later. Anyways, it looks like she is using Holy Relic all the time when talking to them. After she left, Ray saw something on the floor and picks it up. It is a fake Excalibur, and that might came from her dungeon. Then, they also noticed a trail of holy water, so they followed it. After following for a while, they reached a door, and she opens it. Well, as expected, the door is not locked, since not locking door is a canon event. They found out that Midow is doing a solo let's play. All of them are watching her in 4K, but she still doesn't realize it, and continue her gameplay. When she reached the peak, Ray suddenly called out to her and asked her to continue. Although she has been busted, she still continue her solo let's play. It seems like she will become better when her livestream has real-time viewers. Therefore, Ray suggested that she starts her livestream in front of everyone. For unknown reason, she follows her advice and did her solo let's play in public. As a result, her shop has shut down, and she kinda got disowned from her family temporarily.
おかげでフリーダムにも客足が戻って、一応閉店の危機は去ったのだけど、レイさんは俺のハプニング能力のおかげと言っていたけど、まさかこんなことになるとはな。
結果がオーライというやつかな。
ですかね。
なんだ結果オーライですの？何もオーライではございませんわ。
あっと、こっちは関係者以外立ち入り禁止ですって。
うっさいですわ。あなた方のせいで私が家を追い出されてネットカフェ難民になってしまうなんて。
Ever since that day, she doesn't have a place to stay, and she is currently staying at their manga cafe. When he is cleaning her room, he accidentally bumped into her lightly. Due to anime bullshit, that resulted in him pushing her down onto the sofa. She is not angry at him like before, and she requested him to explore her dungeon. Suddenly, Ray called out to them and stopped her. She wants Midow to use the fake Excalibur instead. Well, beggar can't be chooser, so 3 of them start to play Fortnite Battle Royale in that room. In the end, he gave Ray a lot of limited edition Protein Man's protein. Too bad Midow didn't get any of that. After he is finished, Kururu and Atona entered the room too. As expected, they want him to give them the Excalibur treatment too. I guess they knew that Protein Man belongs to everyone, so all of them are taking turn getting blessed by his Excalibur. He is truly the Protein Man since he is not even tired after blessing them with his sacred protein shake. Anyways, their manga cafe managed to avoid getting shut down, and the cafe has become his Fortnite Battle Royale battleground. I guess that is a wholesome happy ending, right? Well, that is the end of my recap for this legendary cultural anime. This anime has 4 episodes, and I don't think they will release any more new episodes. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.